First of all, obviously you're involved with Tigers in the community. Tell me a bit about, firstly, what you do as a group and what your role is.
So my role is Community Sports Officer for Gloucester City AFC. So a lot of our projects are like delivering football within the community, trying to break those barriers down for our participation, increase those participation levels of like inactive people and people that we don't see taking part in sport. So we do Monday night mashup, which is 12 to 16 year olds. They just come and play. They have no ties or anything like that, so they can come whenever they want and just play. It's no commitment at all, and they can just express themselves with their mates, make new mates and all that type of stuff. We do Friday after school sessions from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. The 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. is under 5s, under 7s, and that's all like myself and Joe Parker and Jamie Edge teaching them like the fundamentals of football, sometimes multi-sports as well. So we try and get, like you say, like the fundamentals of running, balancing, SAQ stuff and that as well on top of that. And then the hour after is under 8s, under 12s. Again, that's just kind of, it was to start off with like actually coaching and that, but now we've got decent amount of numbers. It's very hard within that sports hall to deliver coaching sessions, so it's more of a turn up and play again, like you get into teams, and it's because of that it's got actually really big, and we get like 25 to 30 turn up every week, and it's just like goal on, goal off. And that's the reason they love it, because they're not actually committed to a club, or it's something that they can actually come to every week without worrying at all, and pay. It's £3 a session, which isn't too much to be fair. We have the Sunday session, which is the integration session we call it, and that's working in partnership with My UK. That is with black minority ethnic groups. A lot of Asian Muslim kids come into the sessions, but we also have different other kids, like the disadvantaged kids come in, and the vision of that is trying to get them all together and get them to the ground as well. So our vision is, when we do go to a Gloucester game, that we do see people from different backgrounds, from all different communities, and that because of what we're delivering. After that session, from 10:30 to 11:30, we do Tiger Tops, which is 2 to 4 year olds. That again, that's fundamentals, and just actually introducing fundamental games, them to get to listen and get used to them listening to us, and what else do we do with them?
And obviously you've got the event coming up on Sunday, which is you want to obviously attract new fans from all sorts of backgrounds.
So the aim of the Fans for Diversity, we called it like #TigersTogether. The aim of that is to bring them to new fans that have never experienced it, people that don't actually come to games like that, people from different backgrounds not coming to games like that. And this will be on Sunday the 31st of January. It's Gloucester City versus Boston United, and transport those to the game and hopefully give them a once in a lifetime experience. And hopefully after that we can continue to do projects like this more often and bring them down all the time, because we do, like I said before, we do have that barrier of the transportation, because we don't have our ground in the city centre, and so that's a massive barrier, the transport. People aren't willing to travel to Cheltenham Town, which is a few miles away.
And who can get involved in that on Sunday, and how can they?
Anyone's welcome to get involved. So like we say, it's Fans for Diversity. We want a diverse of people coming down. At the moment, we've got I think we've got like 60 odd booked on already. So if you want to book on, it's book on with Matt L at communitytigers.com, and just book yourself onto that. All you need to email me is obviously the name of who's attending, and then I need emergency contact details if there's any medical or food allergies, and if they're happy with photos to be taken of if that's someone under 18. That's basically it. And then if parents want to come, it's a minimal fee of £5, and the reason for that is just to get into the ground, which is normally £12 for a game. Yeah. So it's a reasonable price. Under 18s get in for free, and again, like we say, the actual layout of the day is 11:45 meet at Gloucester Academy. We get food here, which would be like Domino's pizza and all that, and drinks and that, and then transport to the game which would be at 1 o'clock. Get there for 1:30. Get into the ground and have a tour around the ground for around about 2 o'clock. Kick-offs at 3 p.m. At half time, we'll have nibbles and drinks and that in the executive box, so they get a chance to go in the executive box, go back out to watch the second half, and then the players will come out and meet them after to sign like the balls and teach that we got free t-shirts, balls, flags and all that, which they can have, banners, so they can sign and meet the players, and then we'll have like loads of photos together, and then transport them back here to Gloucester Academy for about 6 p.m. So it's an all-day event from 11:45 to 6 p.m. and hopefully, it's one that they enjoy.
Yeah, and a tour of the ground as well.
Yeah, tour of the ground. Yeah. So that'll be at 2 p.m. That'll be at 2 p.m. a little tour around the ground. Yeah, it's a nice ground. We've probably got one of the best grounds in the league, I'd say, because it being they were a League Two, and so, at one point a League One club. So they have got really nice facilities around.
Yeah. And having played for Gloucester yourself, Matt, it must be nice for you to be involved in this sort of thing.
Yeah. I've always got. Gloucester's always been part of me. So I was there like within the youth setup, same as Joe Parker, and being part of delivering these projects for them is it's brilliant. And we were there at one point, like playing ourselves and enjoying our football. And that's what we want to get out of it, is to make sure that they're enjoying their football and that we can offer these exit routes for them to keep participating in it.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Matt.
No worries.